Hey there, YouTube. This is Fragments of Memory once again, aka the Armchair Philosopher. I spoke about the black woman having a bad attitude, quote unquote, in the last vid, but I want to talk about the black man just for a minute. I sort of want to get on the black man. And I'm looking through my notes right now, which is why I'm kind of looking down. I wrote it in a little notebook. Reading. And anyway, I will go as far to say the black man is crazy as hell, too. I believe the black man too, just like the black woman, has gone through hell in this country historically. Being ripped from his homeland, being his language, his God concept, his conception of deity, ripped away from him. And he's been forced to adopt the oppressor's religion. Um, we we are the kind of brother that we have seen our woman turned against us, so to speak. We have seen the world turned against us. We have seen corporate America be against us. The job market is against us. From the educated brother all the way down to the brother with just a GED or who dropped out of high school or who never even made it to high school. We are public enemy number one, it seems. It seems we are targeted for the law enforcement, the judicial system, and the prison industrial complex, which is a big business. There's a good video that YouTuber Tess Tazell put up about prisons being a business and the commodity, of course, being the black man. The black man has been claimed by the quote-unquote the streets. And it seems our only way out of this seems to be to become a rapper or to become an athlete. Excuse me. But that's not the only way to go. I think education is very important. Now, do I think that the educational system, the institutions of higher learning are one big ripoff and that they're running straight game just like a pulpit pimp in the church? Yes, I do. But I think education is the key, whether it's vocational training, whether it's learning a trade, whether it's going to college or university, that I think that those things are optimal for us to utilize. But even in that respect, black men in America have to prove themselves on a constant day-to-day basis. He has had his sense of manhood stripped away from him. He has watched. He seems to see that everything is hopeless, that everything around him is against him. And just like the old Tupac song, Me Against the World, when the black man comes home, not only does he have to fight the world, he comes home and fights his wife or his woman or his baby mama or whatever the case might be. And in past relationships, I've experienced that. I remember working a job at a call center, being stressed out every other day. And then I'd see my girlfriend and she's nagging at me about something. So we would always get into it, and I'd be like, man, I can't seem to find any peace anywhere. Well, we seem as black men to want to look for the easy way out. We want to live with the woman, but we don't want to help her pay the bills. Or we don't want to have our own place. We said we want to live up under this woman. Or we're living with our parents. So, we're not employable. We're not employed. We're unable to take care of ourselves. But we'll be real careless with our sexuality. We won't practice abstinence. And even with not practicing abstinence, we don't wear condoms. We don't think about birth control. We just hit it, and then we have a baby, and then we go, oh crap, there's a baby, run. So now we become cowards. We seem wandering and lost and shiftless. And somewhere we got emasculated. And then we go, oh, the easiest thing is to marry other races. Well, other races or ethnicities, they have their cultural unit intact and traditions intact. We don't have that. And it only seems the only way we validate ourselves is through our sexual prowess and material conquests and our possessions. We don't own a business, so we're just consuming and trying to be fly and fabulous and look all good. So we don't have a legacy to leave behind. We go spend our money at these department stores, or we go spend our money at the jewelry man, or we go spend our money with the dope man, but we don't build our own communities up. We seem to destroy them. We have become the destroyer of worlds, so to speak. And instead of working with the black woman, we leave her. We go, you know what? I'm tired of this. I'm gone. I'm dipping. And then we seem to be at war with the society that mistrusts us. We're kind of like the Incredible Hulk almost, if you want to go comic book on it. We just seem to be always at war, always fighting and in conflict. Racial profiling, glass ceiling, the prison industrial complex. And I mean, I've already spoken on this a little bit, but I'm going to just go back. No other black men to look up to. It seems the dope man, the rapper, the athlete is the thing to be, or the thug is the thing to aspire to. Not the doctor, not the engineer, not the thinker, not the philosopher. Now, I'm not saying all of us need to walk around being Albert Einstein. Some people are going to be like Albert Einstein. Some people are going to be like George Jefferson. But we got to aspire to something other than I'm the D-man or I'm a thug. Because it seems we're just a race of either cowards or criminals. And we shouldn't be that way. And this is just me speaking to the brothers. This is me going, hey, I understand what it's like going out here. Now, I might be the quote-unquote square brother and the proper brother, as many people would say, but I know what it means to have white people look at you funny, think you're going to steal something from them in the department stores. I know what it is. My mother taught me when I was a little boy. You have one strike against you, you're black. Because she knew that no matter what, your blackness will always be a factor with somebody. And I kind of just want to put out there that we must do better, of course. And I mean, I've probably said this in a bunch of videos, and I say it to me as well as to you. That we can't leave our woman for another woman thinking we're going to have an easier time. We need to kind of check ourselves and see what's going on in here and in here. And maybe if we're more whole, we can try to deal with women that will be more whole, as opposed to, because it's two sides to every story. And this is kind of why I did both videos in tandem with one another, because I'm not just going to jump on the sisters, I'm going to jump on the brothers too. Stop spilling your seed. Stop trying to be a player. Like, be a true guy. Be a man and do your thing. Which is get some form of training and education. Make a better life for yourself and any potential progeny you might be bringing into this planet. And well, that's really my 2 cents on the subject. Thank you for tuning in. If you like, comment. If you don't like, give a comment. I kind of just want to stimulate some dialogue. What do you guys out here think? Take care.